So I'm coming to you today. Here's my Ray Nitschke bobblehead. Ray Nitschke was a legend for the Green Bay Packers back in the 60s. Met him once back in 1993 at a Green Bay Tampa Bay game in Tampa. I was 21 years old. But Ray Nitschke, look him up. Legendary linebacker for the Green Bay Packers. Awesome guy. I'm one of few probably Packer fans that understands the trade that happened a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh. A couple days ago, Rasul Douglas being traded to the Buffalo Bills. He was a promising corner. He was with the Green Bay Packers for 2 years, basically. We picked him up, and he had a lot of success with Green Bay, but never won a Super Bowl. And the ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl, which the Packers have not won in 13 years. So the Packers got a third-round pick. They gave Buffalo Rasul Douglas and a fifth-rounder in the 2024 draft. So I'm not really that disappointed. He was a good player, no doubt. And sorry about the movement, everybody. He was a good player, no doubt about that. But the Packers haven't gotten it done in a while. And as much as he had success, I understand it because as Brian Gutekunst, our general manager, talked yesterday, it is about this year, but it's also about next year and the year after and the year after. And the Packers right now sit 2-5 unless they become like a dominant team right now and win 11 straight, 12 straight. 10 straight. Then they're probably not going to do much this year. I'm not giving up on the season, and that's like the debate right now. Are they giving up on the season? They're getting rid of probably one of their best corners. But Brian Gutekunst talked yesterday in Green Bay's press conference saying that, yes, he's not giving up on the season, but he wants some of the young guys to play. And it all comes down to contract also. Rasul Douglas has got a higher contract, and he's going to have like $6 million next year. He's got $860,000 being paid this year. And it just doesn't make sense if they got young guys and they're drafting young guys, which they did this year and last year, to not see these guys play and see what they got. So when they go into the next draft, what they need. So I understand the move. Everybody's disappointed. He was talking about everybody's frustrated. The Packers are not having a great year, that they are 2-5 at this point, November 2nd, 2023. But it is what it is. Love's in his first year starting, and the Packers got to make some moves to solidify their future as well. Frustrating because, this is my season. I'm a diehard Packer fan. This is Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese, so everybody knows my passion and love for Green Bay. But at this point now, they're 2-5. So I'm understanding it. I'm not worried yet, with where the organization is going. I'm a little concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little concerned. I don't want the locker room to be lost. They still have a couple leaders. They signed Rashawn Gary a couple days ago, a couple days ago to a 4-year deal. So we locked him up, and he's probably our defensive leader right now. I would say he's probably the best player on the defense. We have some other players that are decent, but I would say that Rashawn Gary, probably the best defensive player. I think most people would agree. Alexander could be, but he's up and down. Also with Rasul Douglas, he did a couple questionable things in my eyes. They said there was nothing in the locker room that he did that was wrong. He was a leader, LaFleur said, but in my eyes, there was a couple things that I didn't like, but was pretty much a hard-nosed player, gave everything he had. I appreciate his effort to the Green Bay Packers, and he gave us a spark definitely a couple of years ago. And, it's also going to help him to see if he can get himself to another Super Bowl. Because I believe he was on the practice squad with Philadelphia when they went to the Super Bowl, I believe, in 2018. So, go Pack, go. I just wanted to kind of touch base on what was going on the last couple of days. The Rashawn Gary signing, the Rasul Douglas trade. Packers sit at 2-5. It's Thursday. We got the Rams coming in on Sunday at 1 o'clock. It'll probably be cold. Hope the Packers show up. Hope the fans show up. I hope there's less booing. And I hope Green Bay gets it done. Go Pack, go. Joe Palone, Behind the Cheese. Check it out.